Hi, hello, this is Madhavi Chemistry. Today we'll explain CBSE or state important chapter that is belongs to chemistry, chemical reactions and equations. From this chapter, important 8-mark questions, the CBSE board or state board 10th class. So, what is the question? Let us see. Explain the types of chemical reactions with examples. Explain the types of chemical reactions with examples. So, totally we have 6 types of chemical reactions are there. 6 types of chemical reactions. So, what are the 6 types? For this one trick is there. To remember these 6 types, we have one trick is there. That is CD cube OR. CD cube OR. The starting word of these 6 reactions. C for combination, D for decomposition, another D for displacement, another D for double displacement, O oxidation, or reduction. So, to remember these 6 steps of reactions names, CD cube OR, combination, decomposition, displacement, double displacement, oxidation and reduction. So coming to these small flow chart for these types of chemical reactions, there are 6 types of chemical reactions. One is chemical combination reaction, second one is chemical decomposition reaction, third one is chemical displacement reaction, fourth one is chemical double displacement reaction, fifth one is chemical oxidation reaction, and last one chemical reduction reaction. So here, what is chemical combination reaction? Name itself indicates combination. What is the meaning of combination? Let us take here example. Here, two or more reactants, they will combine to give single product. Two or more reactants chemically combine together to form single product. Okay, such type of reactions are called chemical combination reaction. Okay, next example for this combination reaction, calcium oxide combined with water that will form calcium hydroxide, which is the formula for slaked lime CaOH taken twice. Next, second type of reaction, that is chemical decomposition reaction. Name itself indicates decomposition. Decomposition means this is completely opposite to combination. In the case of combination, two or more reactants chemically combine to give single product. But whereas in chemical decomposition, single reactant splits into two or more products, or single substance break down into two or more substances. Such type of reaction is called chemical decomposition reaction. Here, calcium carbonate in the presence of heat that will decompose into calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. So, this comes under chemical decomposition reaction. Next, and the third type of reaction, that is chemical displacement reaction. Name itself indicates displacement. So, displacement means changing the place. Yes or no? So, here the more reactive element can displaces less reactive element. So, here if you take this example, the reactions in which more reactive element can displace less reactive element. Okay, then there is a formation of FeSO4 plus Cu. Such type of reactions are called as displacement reactions. And fourth type of reaction, chemical double displacement reaction. Single displacement will take place means that is chemical displacement reaction. What about chemical double displacement reaction? Here there is a mutual exchange of ions. Mutual exchange of ions takes place here. Here the exchange of Cl2 here and OH2 here. Then there is a formation of NaCl and water. Okay. The type of reactions are called double displacement reactions. Okay. Here mutual exchange of ions takes place between the two substances to form another newly formed substances. Okay, so this is called as chemical double displacement reaction. And fifth type, chemical oxidation. Very, very easy and simple. Here, oxidation. Oxidation means addition of oxygen. Okay, for copper, we are adding oxygen to form copper oxide. So this is comes under chemical oxidation reaction. Addition of oxygen is called as oxidation reaction. And next type, that is chemical reduction reaction. Removal of oxygens is called as, what is that? Chemical reduction reaction. From CuO we are removing oxygen. Okay, so removing of oxygen is called as, what is that? Chemical reduction reaction. So like that, we have totally how many types of reaction? We have 6 types of reaction. Chemical combination reaction, chemical decomposition reaction, chemical displacement reaction, chemical double displacement reaction, chemical oxidation reaction, chemical reduction reactions. The combination, two reactants chemically combine to give single product. That's why this is a combination reaction. Whereas in the decomposition, single reactant breaks into 2 or more products. This is decomposition. Whereas in the case of displacement, more reactive element can displace less reactive element. Okay, then such reaction is called as chemical displacement reaction. And whereas in chemical double displacement reaction, here the two substances, they will mutually exchange their ions. They will mutually exchange their ions. This is a formation of new substances. Then that is called as comes under double displacements. 2 times displacements will happen. That's why this is called chemical double displacement reaction. Whereas in the case of oxidation, addition of oxygen is called oxidation, and removal of oxygens is called reduction. So these are the 6 types of chemical reactions. I hope you understand this 8 marks important question. Thank you.